Hello. I think I can edit that last part out.
Yeah, hopefully. Anyways, video number 2. I'm like, it's buffering.
Look, you might not like this one ad, but... So, we went on a little bit of a tangent with magical baths.
Yeah, so now here we are with spiritual baths. What is the purpose of a spiritual bath?
To cleanse the mind, the body, and the soul.
What should you do before? Clean your body if you stinky.
Mm-hmm. Before you take any type of
Mergical.
Mergical.
It's like a mermaid, but
yeah.
mergical.
Before you do any type of magical bath or anything, take a regular shower first. Wash off all the crud and the dirt and everything like that. So it should be a spiritual experience, not a...
oh my god, my bathwater is gross.
Yeah, not that kind of experience.
Because you're going to be sitting in there for a while. You don't want all the grossness stuck on you.
So,
what was the first spiritual bath that you ever took?
it was probably just a standard cleansing bath. It was with using bath salts.
The first bath that I made was more like a tea. Mm-hmm. And it just had like lavender and sage and salt. And I think bay leaves.
Yeah.
Yeah, it worked pretty good. Do you prefer herbal baths or bath salts?
I prefer to use the bath salts because herbal baths, I'm too lazy to, brew that up and stuff like that. When I see clients, I'll tell them, like, do this herbal bath, and I'll give them the instructions and everything like that. But I personally prefer to use bath salt.
Yeah, I like it because it's easier than, like, having to brew it and then put it in your little pot and then keep it next to the shower to pour over you. I like how that method that we do is... Can we see it in a washcloth? Yeah, we just put it in a washcloth and then...
Yeah, if you don't have a bathtub. Yeah, we have a bathtub, we just don't use it.
Yeah. It's in that bathroom. We're in this bathroom. This one we can walk around with ease.
And our ritual stuff is right here too, so we'll just take...
Ritual showers.
Leave that stuff alone.
And then come straight out into the ritual.
Sorry, the cat's messing around with stuff.
With our inventory.
Usually with the bath salts, we usually make big batches in different things: money drawing, uncrossing, love, attraction, van. What else? Fast
Success.
Luck, success.
Get me laid, basically, kind of bath salts.
Yeah, just the general cleansing.
Special requests.
Yeah. So we usually make that, and depending on the situation or what we're working on, we'll do that. If it's just a general cleansing bath, we'll just use uncrossing or a spiritual cleansing. Wrap it up in, get a washcloth, sprinkle about a tablespoon or 2 tablespoons onto the washcloth, fold it up, take a regular shower, and then afterward start getting the washcloth wet and just wring it out over ourselves, or doing prayers or reciting chants and petitions to be free of negativity and everything like that. So the other method is to take a shower first, then put it into your bathtub and let it dissolve, and take a bath. While you're taking a bath, you do your prayers, meditate, and just soak for a bit.
Yep.
Sorry, the cat's eating stuff she shouldn't be eating.
Hopefully you guys didn't see my butt. I was trying to keep it low.
Drop it low, drop it low.
She had that.
So, herbal baths. What kind of herbal baths do you like?
I like the kinds that smell nice. No one wants to take a bath and come out stinky. I like to brew it as a tea. Other than that, I mean, I used to have a problem with like just throwing the herbs in there loosely because it can clog up your drain.
Yes.
Oh my god, she's having so many issues. Our cat loves paper. And she loves to roll on paper.
Yeah.
I think it reminds her of when she could have been a stripper.
Probably.
Oh yeah, turn the music off.
Yeah.
Like at the beginning of the other video.
So with herbal baths, you want to put them in like
I think Gabby would put them in like pantyhose, sock things.
Yeah, you can put them in the pantyhose.
Cheesecloth.
Cheesecloth.
I've used coffee filters and just
I
thrown
use
it in the
coffee
bathtub
filters.
and tied with thread. Just throw it in there and that works.
Yeah, it works. Just don't squeeze the coffee filter too much, you're going to end up breaking it apart.
Yeah.
Using the muslin tea bags works really well. Use about a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons per every... I usually tell people about 1 to 2 tablespoons for every 3 cups of water, 44 ounces. That's a large soda.
Yep.
And then just fill up your bathtub, pour it in. Now, some people suggest that you consecrate the water before you get into it.
You can. It's easy.
Yeah, say the Lord's Prayer, Psalms 23, stuff like that.
Charge it up.
Yeah.
So aside from herbal baths and bath salts, what do you feel about mixed liquid baths?
Mixed liquid baths, it depends on what the contents are. I know some people will use like ammonia in their baths.
Oh, God, no.
No, don't do that. It's going to be very harsh on your skin, and if you have sensitive skin, it's going up.
I also heard ammonia can cause Alzheimer's.
I don't know, maybe.
Maybe.
You know, but you can use vinegar.
Yeah.
Because we make soap that you can use in your bath, but we put it in laundry. We use it in our laundry. We'll pour it on the buckets. When we're shampooing our carpets, we put it into a shampooing fluid.
When we're cleaning the floor in the kitchen too, when we're mopping, I've also added it to a spray bottle and used it on the counters.
Yeah,
you can use it on your walls.
Yeah, but if it's your bath has a lot of alcohol in there, be careful because it's really going to dry out your skin.
Ooh, especially if you have a dye job.
Yeah, and a lot of times with the commercial made baths, it's just water and oil, scent. Oh, I don't know what's in those things, and dye.
Well, most of the time it's mineral oil that they put in everything.
Yeah.
That's why I don't buy commercial baths.
So you gotta be careful with what it is that you're gonna be using. I know people who swear by them, and I'm like, okay, if that works for you,
good for you.
But I've never had any success with them.
Yeah.
So yeah, unless we make it or I know the person's actually making it themselves, I won't even bother with it.
Yep.
Um,
But I was talking about how we were talking about in the last video, using holy water and Florida water and full moon water in your bath for cleansing.
Yeah, it can add extra oomph to your work.
Mm-hmm. What about baths made entirely out of things that wouldn't be considered herbs or salts? Like egg yolks and sugar.
I've heard of people using
I've used it. It works.
Yeah. I've never done that.
It makes my aura sparkle a little bit.
Yeah, I've never tried any of those before.
You walk around like an astral cake after. In a good way.
So usually I just use the herbal baths, but I prefer the bath salts. So that we usually make.
Yeah, what the problem with that one is that because it has dairy in it, it can go bad.
So you got to keep it in a fridge.
Use it within 3 days.
Yeah, and I've seen some recipes too that call for add 1 cup of milk or goat's milk to your bath so you smell like a goat for a few hours afterwards.
But who wouldn't want that?
Yeah. But rule of thumb, after you take a spiritual bath, air dry.
If you absolutely have to, pat dry. Don't wipe.
Well, at least dry your hair off. But, don't use a towel or anything like that. And always put on fresh clothes afterward. Don't put on dirty or raunchy clothes.
Even if it's your work clothes, that shit better be cleansed or washed.
So, and then, like I said too, we will put our conditioning soaps into our laundry water too. And I've had some clients where I've had them make the herbal baths and save a 1/4 cup, and then pour about half of that into their laundry water when they're washing clothes, and have them sprinkle it around their homes too, just to help break up some of the negativity and the funkiness, unless they can't clean.
Yeah.
So, but my favorite herbal bath recipe that I like using is lemongrass, 1 part. Now the part can be tablespoon, handful, 3 pinches, whatever, it's up to you, but 1 part. 1 part lemongrass, 1 part rosemary, 1 part sage, and about a tablespoon of sea salt. You can add other stuff to that too, that's for cleansing purposes. Brew it into a strong tea. Don't drink it, it's not for human consumption. Never drink herbal baths, because sometimes the ingredients might be a little bit toxic and you don't know what type of herbs are used or if they're culinary grade.
Yep. So one of my favorites is lavender, bay leaf, and sage. I always use things odd numbered, kind of like with charm bags. Everything odd numbered with me. I just feel like it causes a catalyst. Because if you look at things when they're weighed against each other, if they're balanced, then kind of stays. If one is more or less, then it can cause a counterbalance. And to me, that can cause a change, a shift. Catalyst.
Catalyst.
Arrgh. Do it.
Hell. I got that right.
Oh, so since we're talking about many different kinds of baths, what do you think of the baths that you buy at the Yerbidiyas that are like packaged by Indio? Not name dropping or anything, but
I've opened a couple of those and I've seen some of them, and that to me that looks like potpourri. That's been sprayed with color and scent.
Yep.
I wouldn't use those. I've heard of people using them and it dyes their bathtub. So
Dude, that would suck.
yeah. Usually if I put like,
that's probably why they're like boil on the stove and then add to your water.
yeah. If you and I talked to other people who are practitioners too, and they said that they've tried using it and it doesn't work too. So
yeah.
I'm like, okay. So.
Or I hate whenever you get something and it doesn't have a charge.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, come on.
Yeah, if something's charged up or prayed over, if you're energy sensitive, you can feel it. You can pick it up and everything like that. You'll sense it.
But I hate whenever they advertise that it's charged and it's not.
Yeah, like some of the prefix candles that these some of the companies sell that are.
And it's got like a big ol' like potpourri block in there to carry the scent and glitter. I'm not a fan of glitter with magic.
Me either.
I kind of like.
So, but if you are, good luck. Each your own. It makes it look pretty, but
it does look cool. But I mean, unless people would specifically want it, I would have never considered doing it.
Yeah.
And that would just be for like something pretty. Mm-hmm. I would just look at that as like a mental aesthetic, at most.
Mm-hmm. So, and with the herbal bath, make sure you boil separately, and then take a bath in it. But at the same time, you have to be careful. If you start to get like hives or anything like that,
Don't
get out of there immediately. It's an allergic. It could be an allergic reaction. This is why you don't want to be drinking any of these herbal potions or herbal baths or anything like that. You could have sensitive skin and you're having a reaction to it.
Oh, also, since we covered it about chemicals and being added, be careful with that. Be careful, especially if you're blending it yourself or don't know where it's coming from, if they're using psychotropic herbs. Mm-hmm. You want to be careful with that.
Yeah, you don't want to use psychotropic herbs and then end up taking a bath in it.
Yeah, you could probably drown.
Or, yeah, you could kill yourself.
Yeah.
So, don't want that.
It would be sad, though.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's like that. No, I'm just kidding.
We have issues with that person. No.
Yeah, no. That person. They took a bath in Belladonna.
Yeah, so be careful with the type of herbs that you're using. Not everyone's going to tell you what herbs are in their recipes.
You can ask the simple question of, is there anything psychotropic in here?
Potentially are there toxic or hazardous?
Or harsh chemicals, stuff like that. They don't have to tell you what's in it, but they can at least tell you, yeah, there's a psychotropic herb. If you're allergic to anything in the nightshade family, don't take it.
Yeah. So, if some stuff like... you can really see like sage bits, lavender, jasmine, rose petals, hibiscus. If those stuff are in the baths, you can easily see it. So
if it's something like powdered foxglove, though.
Yeah, be careful with that. So.
Yeah.
Can you make a big batch and then save it for later? You could, but it could go bad. So it's best to make these things in batches.
Salts are the ones that I found last the longest.
Yeah, bath salts last a lot longer, which is what I prefer because we'll make a big batch, set it in a jar, and when we need it, we use it. Herbal baths you can leave in the refrigerator for a couple of days, but it starts to go rancid and gross.
Mm-hmm. Oh, after you take your baths, what is your opinion on saving the water and throwing it on your doorstep?
There's different methods. In my culture, after ceremonies, there's a ritual bath that's taken where you wash your hair after major ceremonies. And you can put a little basin or like a big pan or something like that to catch some of the water, and you save some of the water. After you take your ritual bath, you take the water and you pour it out to the east before sunrise. And root working in hoodoo It's, and with the Bessboro traditions, it's really common to do that as well. With bath salts, you save some of the water, go to, some say a crossroads, some say a front yard, whatever, what have you. Pour the water in an eastern direction, turn away, and don't look back. So it's kind of, a universal thing. Me personally, I'm too lazy to get up that early and take a bath.
I know, me too. That's way too early. No, thank you.
Yeah. But, we have pretty good results. Just taking the bath and not saving any of the water or anything. So
She's just so cute. I'm sorry, guys.
he's not focused. He's focused on the cat.
Well, oh, don't call her away.
Focus. We're doing something here. Ooh, someone got in trouble.
Oh, someone's doing all the talking. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kind of here right now.
Well,
that's pretty much it. Pretty simple to cover. I'm just we covered pretty much everything about it that you could get out of a video without actually using them.
yeah. So
for shameless promoting.
we make them. We sell them. We're still working on the Etsy stuff. So be patient. Like I said, we're lazy. We procrastinate a lot, but we're getting stuff done.
Mm-hmm.
So we will check you guys next time.
Peace.
And if you have any questions or comments, comment section. If you like the video, thumbs up.
If you didn't like it, bye.
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 So, okay, see you guys later.